Welcome to Expert SEM Supply Chain Knowledge Sharing session. In this session, we are going to see a term called degrees of freedom, or shortly DOF. Degrees of freedom refers to the maximum number of logically independent values, which are values that have the freedom to vary in the data sample. The easiest way to understand degrees of freedom conceptually is through an example. Consider a data sample consisting of, for the sake of simplicity, 5 positive integers. The values could be any number with no known relationship between them. This data sample would theoretically have 5 degrees of freedom. 4 of the numbers in the sample, for example 3, 8, 5, 4, and the average of entire data sample is revealed to be 6. This must mean that the fifth number has to be 10. It can be nothing else. It does not have the freedom to vary. So the degrees of freedom for this data sample is 4. The formula for degrees of freedom equal to size of the data sample minus 1. This is a simple formula. Key squares tests are used here. There are two different kinds of tests. The test of independence, which asks the question of relationship, such as is there a relationship between gender and SAT scores, and the goodness of fit test, which asks something like if a coin is tossed 100 times, will it come up heads 50 times and tail 50 times. For this test, degrees of freedom are utilized to determine if a certain null hypothesis can be rejected based on total number of variables and samples within the experiment. For example, when considering students and course choice, a sample size of 30 or 40 students is likely not enough large to generate significant data. Getting the same or similar result from a study using a sample of 400 or 500 students is more relevant and valid. Thanks for watching. Bye.